Oh, 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 no, no. Oh, 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 no. Well, this is how it starts. Two lovers in the dark on the run from the one that they call Share Spark. Six guns by the side and bullets round their waist. Two shots to the sky, signal sign for the chase. The safe was nearly empty and they were nearly free, but was seen by the good eye, the mean Billy Green. And he screamed at the top of his lungs, they're on the run. It's the two outsiders, grab your horses and your guns. I said I wish that we could stay here, but I fear our time has come. We can ride out in the darkness, chasing the rising sun. We gotta pack our bags this instant. We're heading southbound to the next town. And if we arrive there so safely, baby, you can lay me down. Lay me down. Lay me down. Lay me down. Well, it's the story of the two, always on the move. They got nothing left to lose except their guns and their wounds. Now they're crossing borders, sheriff's posse on their tail. They'd rather die together than be stuck up in a cell. They drank up all the whiskey and they partied every night, like it could be the last. The bounty said to shoot on sight. So they chased the endless summer, knew it came with the bride. They wouldn't stop running till they found a paradise, but the sheriff finally found him with the sight seeing red. So the lovers had to shoot him down and fill him full of lead. They were finally free to find a place to lay their head, and when they finally did, he looked at her and he said, I said I think that we can stay here, cause I feel our time has come. And we can walk down to the ocean and sit with the rising sun. So unpack your bags this instant, no more running from town to town. And now that we've arrived so safely, baby, you can lay me down. Lay me down. Lay me down. Lay me down. Well, you're my green-eyed girl and I've been running around with you. It's the afternoon and we got nothing left to do. So wipe the dirt off or take your shirt off, and we should go hit the cantina, we got work off. I said it's hot outside, let me go swimming in your eyes. We've been running for a while, once you lay down make me smile. I could never ask for nothing better than this. It's just tequila and the beach, it's right salty when we kiss. Hey! I said I think that we can stay here, cause I feel our time has come. And we can walk down to the ocean and sit with the rising sun. So unpack your bags this instant, no more running from town to town. And now that we've arrived so safely, baby, you can lay me down. Lay me down.
All right, let's do it. Let's lay it down. Last break of the night because I got sorts out the wazoo. So people are pulling like out of 99 autos out of this of that Yankees boy. He is a boy, a young man. What's his name? Dominguez. Jason Dominguez. That's crazy. Like really, really expensive cards out of Bowman Retail. Nutsos. Here we go. Let's see what we can find. Jordan Alvarez. And Carcion, first Bowman. Diaz, first Bowman Chrome. Palsan, first Bowman. Damon Jones, first Bowman Chrome. Kopech. And there's a Dustin May, top 100. Vargas. Amaya, first Bowman. Bobichette, rookie. All right, that's about it on that. 101 Franco, you're the only one to take a stab at it, Ben. Ben, if no one else gets in a 101, I'm going to give you a bonus 101 guess. Since no one else is guessing, I'll give you a bonus one. Thank you guys. First of all, big shout out to Chris Taylor for managing the draft. What did you guys think of the draft? I know it took a while, but I think it could be our thing here. Do you guys like these? Would you like more of these? It's kind of a nice mix between PYT and random teams, especially with baseball. We have guys who get in that, you know, may take a team earlier than they might in a PYT, like, or I should say that you might get a team later in a draft than you would typically at that position in a random teams. I guess is the best way to put it. What do you guys think? Do you like it? No? Yes? You don't want to talk tonight? Would like the mix of this and random teams. All right, we'll still do random teams, because here's the thing: Chris Taylor doesn't always have 4 hours to do a draft. I certainly, or whatever it was, a lot of hours. I did get some. I gotta go get that. I did get some Topps Jumbo. Matter of fact, guys, give me 1 second. I will be right back. I'm sorry, I forgot to bring that in. My bad, guys. I had some Top Series 2 Jumbo get delivered today, and I forgot to bring it in. It just got delivered a little bit ago. Yeah, Ben, so we always do a time limit. The thing was, I didn't do a time limit today because I couldn't break it till 9 o'clock anyhow. I knew I wouldn't be able to. So if I saw there was I checked it at 8, and I saw there was only 4 people to pick left, so I let it go. But the reason I would do a time limit is if we wanted to break it at a time. If not, there's no sense in getting the draft done and then being all right, let's break. It's all right, I can't till 9. Might as well give people more time to pick. And we will do some actually PYT too. So we're gonna try to mix it up more. But I know a lot of people have been wanting to get their PC team, and then with baseball, sometimes people are like, nah, I'm just going to stick with my teams. They may not even want the team that's your PC team, but they're just nah, they don't want to trade. So to Chris's point, yeah. When we do it in football or in basketball, we always put a 5-10 minute time limit on it. But it has hurt people in the past. In basketball one time, so we just randomed off the draft order because it was a multi-year mixer, and so the person got stuck with the Spurs with the very first pick. It's crazy. For an hour. So Chris, I didn't get to see that because I've been tied up a lot today and then doing breaks, and we had to do the podcast. Podcast drops at 10 a.m. tomorrow. But to your point, yes, Chris, we could put a 20, even if a 20-minute time limit is more than enough. If you can't make your pick in 20 minutes. All right. Kettle Mart. Insert. I want to see something here. All right. Here we go. Ahmed. Vlad Guerrero, that's going to be the home run redemption. And Mike Trout, player of the decade. Bo Bichette, rookie. And Robin Yount. There he is, man. I remember that player all too well. Yamaguchi, rookie card. Sorry, guys, I'm quiet on this. Scott Heineman. And Giancarlo Stanton out of 2020, the gold frame. Let me do something here. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to get organized here. Sorry, I'm quiet on this because I'm still trying to like see all the names in baseball. There's a Buster Posey. Future star is Brendan Rodgers. The Padres team card foil and a Mike Trout foil card. Yeah, that's true. You know what? And that's the other thing. They can give you a list, Chris. They can also, you know, set a timer. It's not hard to set a timer on that. Just say, hey, the draft starts here, and then you get tagged. Like check back every now and then for tags. You know when your pick is up as far as what orders. This is a Severino short print. I'm just going to top load here real quick while people come back in. I don't know what happened there. Must have hit a 101. Out of Top Series 2. I think they're only printing plates. That's funny. We'll drop the recording then, just so it's the full thing. You don't have any lag in the recording. Yeah, I'm gonna. That'd be funny. Oh, 101 out of Top Series 2. Definitely have to stop. Oh, if you didn't see, I'll keep this here. We had a short print. I'm gonna leave it here for people to see when they pop back in if they got booted. There's Andrew McCutchen. I forgot he headed over there. I was thinking. Completely forgot he headed over to Philly. You know, this would be fun to do if baseball starts back up. If baseball starts back up to see them. Oh, do we have an auto coming? No, it's just weird. Where everybody buys a pack and that's your team for the week, or like you get to pick your top 3 players out of it that you want. Bob Gibson. And the highest scored like takes down the box or something. Or we put in like, I've always wanted to do that over in, it's a Baez going out to the Cubs. That's going to be Sean Ruttenberg. Here you go, Sean. Has anyone watched the jumbos of this get broke? Is it a lot better? Like, is there a lot better stuff in it? We're going to break some of it. Like I said, we'll definitely break some of the jumbo. Luis Robert, rookie foil. There we go. That's a good one. Who got the... Where, in what order did the White Sox go? Rich Hill, 2020, and Tanaka... Throwback. Logan Webb, rookie. Future Stars. Brandon Lowe. Future Stars. And there's a Yan Gomez out of 2020. Mike Trout, significant statistics. Oops. Dustin Pedroia, foil. What is this? Out of 50, Spencer Turnbull, Detroit Tigers out of 50. O'Grady. Nolan Arenado. And end it off with a Mookie Betts. All right. Oops, there might be a little small stack right here. Future Stars, Kyle Tucker. All right. That'll play. Not funny. It's not working tonight. Yeah, baseball breaks are not our forte. Let's mix it up a little bit and do some Topps Finest though, so I'm not boring you guys to death. I know it's not. Oh wait, we have our hobby pack here too. I think it'll be a lot more fun. To Jason's point, a lot more fun. There's a Diaz, Verlander, Alzolay, and Justin Dunn. I think it'll be a lot more exciting once we get into baseball season. Actually, I was focused on those cards. I got a lot on my mind. Well, plus I'm kind of thinking about how when we're gonna draft for fantasy for baseball. It sounds like, Arizona's shutting down again. Do you guys think like baseball ends up just not happening this year? Like it seemed like they got it figured out, but do you guys think that baseball just doesn't happen? I feel like they want it to very badly, and they've worked it out, and they've spent a lot of time. Yelich, Cease, Bryce Harper the man, Bregman, and Michael Baez. Yeah, I'm starting to think that I don't see it happen. I think that Moran, there's a Mike Trout and Ohtani. And a Gavin Lux. I do think that basketball could, just because they're in the bubble. But I'm even starting to get the vibe with football, like could be a problem. Alvarez and Dubon, Mauricio Dubon going out to the Giants. That's going to go out to, who got the Giants? Amy Hersha. There you go, Amy. Seth Brown refractor. What do you think about football, Alan? You think football will happen? Juan Soto. I think football happens without fans. I just worry about what happens when a quarterback gets, diagnosed with the Rona. All right. Let's get some of these in top loaders a while. That's crazy, Alan. It's are you guys testing still a ton, Alan? I feel like to an extent, like I looked at it, the next highest country next to us that tests is at 1.28 million tests, and we have 3.9 million tests done. So I feel like we're just, I mean, I'm not saying it's not there. I'm just saying we're testing everyone. Like everyone that wants to go anywhere for work or anything has to get tested. So I just feel like, you know, maybe other people just slowed down on that and we picked it up. I just couldn't believe when I saw the numbers of how many we've tested in the United States compared to other countries. It doesn't surprise me that our rate has gone up. And again, I don't know what facts to believe anymore. I'm not getting into that. I was surprised. 20,000 tests yesterday, and then, wow, that's crazy. That's awesome, man. That's good that you guys got it figured out. I bet that makes you feel better. Now, are you guys still shut down a lot, or are you guys mostly open back up? Yeah, Amy, that's what like baseball is going to do with the taxi squad and just expand the roster. But I think football is like a bigger thing. Like you can have 3 or 4 good pitchers on a team, and if one goes down, still work a decent rotation. In football, it's like, man, if Lamar Jackson goes down, if Patrick Mahomes goes down, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a big deal. Oh, that's cool, Alan. Are people out and about having fun, like getting excited to be back out, or is it still kind of people are slow to move around? I always like to talk to people firsthand, like that are there. Dustin May, Anthony Rizzo out of 150. With Merrifield, Brian Reynolds, the man. Jimenez, and it's going to be a gold auto out of 50. Nico Hornier going out to the Chicago Cubs. Sean Ruttenberg, he got the patch, and now he's got the Nico Hornier rookie auto gold out of 50. Nice card. Yeah, I mean, I always still go out to the store and stuff. We're not going on a vacation or anything, but I've been out to a restaurant. You know, we're not going out on big trips or anything. Bo Bichette rookie. But I guess it just, I don't know. They're shutting down a lot of the bars and stuff now again, too. Shane Bieber. And a Luis Robert rookie there, too. You know, Amy, this is why I petitioned to not shut down the XFL, but to make it a farm system for the NFL. The NFL needs to buy the rights to that and run the XFL like they do the D League or the G League or whatever it's called, or farm teams for baseball, so that when something goes down, whether it's a quarterback or something as big as this, the sport doesn't have to completely shut down. It's just, you know, it can keep going. But they haven't seemed to shown a lot of interest in that yet. Now, have you been out and about there, Alan? Here we go. Let's do Prism next. Get some autos working out. Only patios that have capacity. You know, I think part of it, Alan, is that not that people weren't worried about it. I think some businesses opened up simply because they had to or they had to shut down. Like, I had heard a lot of smaller business owners say, like, if we don't open soon, we have to close for good because, you know, they only got loans to pay employees. You couldn't do it to sustain your business. And, like, even though rent was held, it was still being charged. So they knew they had to have money to go as soon as they opened. So if you owed rent and it was, you know, let's say $1,000 a month on the cheap side, when it was all said and done, they were going to owe like $4,000, you know, for 4 months of rent. So it's got Kingery. So I think they were just, there's a Kingery outnumbered to 175. And a Logan Webb going out to the Giants. Amy, there you go, Amy. Yep, Alan, you're like me. My wife and I went out to do some shopping, and we had some apps and a beer, and that was the end of it. I'm going to sleeve these up too, just so they're done. Oh, really, Todd? Yeah, I heard all these like high school and AAU and like all these sport things starting back up. I'm like, really? And like, yeah, they said they're playing. I'm like, at the high school level already? Like, hey, like travel teams and stuff? Yeah. I'm like, that's crazy. Like, I thought for sure if the pro sports hadn't started back up, they weren't going to get these kids out. That's nuts, man. Now, Todd, can you mind me asking, and I don't mean to talk about this often, but since it's baseball and I don't have a ton to talk about to begin with, were they showing, like, why did they get tested? Were they showing symptoms? What symptoms were they showing? What made them get tested? Because, like, I don't know anyone personally that's had to deal with it. So I don't even know, like, what would warrant a test. Yeah, Seth, I agree. Unless, Seth, the other thing they could do is joint teams that teams could run together and then pull from. I know that sounds unrealistic, but I don't think it couldn't be worked out logistically to have XFL with like 16 teams. Or say, hey, here's the AFC and the NFC. Teams can sign. There's waiver priority. Jose Barrios at a 99. Liam Hendricks. And next one up is going to be a Manny Machado going out to the Padres. That's going to be Aaron Nidecker. Yeah, so what made those people get tested then, Scott? I'm curious. Alex Bregman out of 75. And a Josh Bell blue. I really like the prism in this. I really honestly do. Here's a Trent Grisham red. Bo Bichette rookie. And Nolan Arenado out of 25. And for the Padres again, Andres Munoz red. Padres out of 25. Going out to Aaron. There you go, Aaron. Luke Weaver, Paul Goldschmidt blue. The XFL would have to have a big depth chart for each position, and most teams just use their practice squad for such. True, but it could still be a money-generating league, Seth. It wouldn't just have to be a farm system. Like the D-League, like, not everyone gets pulled up. It's in its own right. It generates, like, revenue. Like, you know, this is not, like, this is just a business point of view, not anything to do with male-female, but it'd have to generate more money than the WNBA does. The WNBA, unfortunately, doesn't generate a lot of money. I'm not saying those players should get paid less. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that doesn't generate a ton of revenue. It just doesn't have a fan base. It doesn't put fans in seats. It doesn't put viewers on the screen. Where I think that even a backup league, the XFL, is bringing in money. Patrick Corbin out of 149. Mike Moustakas, red prism. So I do think that there's money to be made there. Stargazing, Mike Trout, red prism. And what do we got here? Suarez, gold out of 100. And Lance Lynn, blue prism. And that'll do it. We did get our, oh, there's a Jordan Alvarez. We did get our 3 autos out of it. No, they didn't. It just said your son's high school was doing summer workouts. 4 players and 2 coaches tested positive. And then you said you're 13 and 14 under team. Played 23 games since it flared up and no cases. But I had asked you... Oh, 1 second. I got to focus here. I had asked you why they got tested, but I didn't see it. If they had symptoms. That's kind of like my question now. I want to hear from more people personally. Is the symptoms of it. Like, because I hear a lot of people, even like pro athletes who are testing positive, like, I had no idea I was asymptomatic. Like, I didn't. And so if you didn't pass the temp. Well, the XFL won't be the way it was. It went bankrupt. But they still own the rights to the league. So there is the possibility that, Vince McMahon could say, okay, NFL, I'll sell you this for $50 million just to recoup. He has a lot of money into it, more than that. But it could be one of those things where... How are they doing, Todd? How are they holding up? How's that coach feeling now? And the kid as well. Have you heard from them? I genuinely am curious. I don't know anyone, so I haven't, and I don't want to just like put a random post out there. Who knows? Because it looks like it's politically driven, or it looks like I have an agenda, and I'm truthfully trying to understand this. I stopped getting on Facebook to read news. I stopped reading the news because I don't know what to believe anymore, and it just pisses me off. So I just honestly stopped paying attention to it, except for like every now and then if something pops up. Guys, thanks again for filling this. I'll try to put some good mixers together this week. There is the one more opportunity tomorrow. I'll probably post something. Last opportunity to get into the Tatis bat giveaway, and then we'll give that away. They say they are fine. I hope they are. It's weird. I think people are scared when they start feeling icky, and then they get tested. But maybe it was just... Yeah, I don't know. I hope I don't have to experience it. I really don't want to experience it, but I'm curious. Sorry, we're looking for short prints. There's that of 2020. Josh James, 2020 card, non-rookie. Just pulling out all the rookies, future stars, inserts. Luis Severino. Here comes a foil of some sort. Pedro Severino, Cody Bellinger foil. Astudillo, a 2020 card. Anything particular you guys like? Like, would you like to see more Select, Prism, Finest, Series 2 Jumbos? You always get, and now your defenses are down, so you won't go out. Yeah, and that's why I still wear a mask and stuff when I go out in the store, because I wasn't at first when I thought it was truthfully getting better. And now I see people are scared again. So out of respect for other people, I try to do that. I do wish that people could get along more, and I don't think we needed anything else to divide this country, and I feel like it's just been divided so heavily lately, and that breaks my heart. I really wish people could see through that stuff and see the best in each other, but unfortunately it's not the world we live in anymore. Kind of upsets me. It was nice to be able to get my kids out to go see there's a Luis Robert, Chicago White Sox going out to Brett. There you go. Those are going for what? Are they still going for like 20 a pop? Roger Clemens. I know they were at one point. And Yadier Molina for the Cardinals. St. Louis Cardinals going out too. That's going to be Derek. Oh, it got pulled? Really? Man, let's pull one. Let's do that. We need something exciting out of this break. I'm trying to put cool mixers together, and I'll get better, guys. I am really trying to figure this whole baseball thing out. Top Series 2, I think if baseball was playing, it would be a lot more exciting. I really do. It's just hard right now to get into it because a lot of these... And same with Update. I don't know how Update's going to go down. Arenado. Again, I'm just learning. I said I'd break everything that I could this year simply because there's a Jose Canseco. I wanted to see it for next year so I know what we liked, what we didn't, what to order more of, what to order less of. Oh, variation, not the short. What do you mean when you say short print? So was it turned backwards in the pack? Cody Bellinger. There's a Christian Yelich. Andre Dawson. I used him in RBI Baseball. I'll tell you that. You guys remember that game, RBI Baseball for Nintendo NES? Mike Trout. You want some jumbos? We'll do a jumbo break. Maybe we'll do a jumbo PYT or even jumbo draft. Maybe that's the best way to do it. I appreciate you guys sticking this out with me. I know a lot of people had asked me to do a baseball page for a while. I was apprehensive for a long time. Joe kind of talked us into doing it, but then Joe decided to kind of do his own thing, and we didn't really weren't able to get it going together. But I wanted to keep the baseball page going because I had a lot of feedback that we wanted to keep it going. So we'll get better with time. I think if it was like basketball where it was a hot year, you know, baseball is definitely its own beast, though. It's completely different than any of the other sport cards that I open. That's for dang sure. Juan Soto. And I do have to pay more attention when I do this. I'm just not as quick with it as I am other sports. Mike Trout. There's a Upton foil. All right, that'll do that. Let's open up our pack here. Oh, so it was turned backwards, though, Seth. All right, here we go. I'll look at it then as soon as we get done with this pack here. All right, we had a Hunter Harvey, Brandon Lowe, Roberto Clemente, and a Tanaka were our 4 foil cards there. No way. Dude, that's sweet. That's a sweet looking card. And that was obviously flipped then. That's neat. Was that out of a hobby or a jumbo? Run it in the afternoon, you sleep during the day. Like, or what time? What time would you like us to drop it? All right, last box here. Again, guys, sorry it wasn't more exciting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give away 2 $5 baseball credits as well. Didn't have to go hitless. I'm just going to offer it out to everyone. 2 $5 baseball credits to use on a future break. Everyone eligible. Let's open up this box of Clearly Authentic first, though. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Kyle Lewis out of 99 for the Seattle Mariners. Kyle Lewis out of 99 Seattle Mariners going out to Mike Egan. There you go. All right, let's do a little recap here. We had the Robert rookie, Barrios Bregman out of 75, Arenado out of 25, Trout stargazing, Suarez out of 100, Rizzo to 150, Bo Bichette and Robert rookies, Luis Robert foil, some 2020 cards there. Spencer Turnbull out of 50, a Trout Otani combo, another Gavin Lux, Alvarez, Seth Brown refractor, Severino short print, Vlad Guerrero Topps home run challenge, Giancarlo Stanton 2020, Mike Trout foil there, Alvarez, Bowman chrome insert, and Robert Paulson first Bowman. And then we had the Kyle Lewis at a 99 for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina, Munez for the Padres, Machado for the Padres, Logan Webb for the Giants, Nico Hornier for the Chicago Cubs out of 50, Mauricio Dubon and the Baez. All right, let's go ahead and give away 2 $5 baseball only credits. These can only be used on the baseball page. Can't be used on the basketball or the football page. We're going to do it by teams, and I'll mark them as baseball credits. Don't do that. Remember, baseball credit only on this. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Then roll 5. That'll play. That's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's going to be the Yankees and the Diamondbacks. So, New York Yankees is going to be Todd, and the Arizona Diamondbacks is going to be Wayne. You each win a $5 credit for a future break, all right? Thank you guys so much for jumping in, and thank you to Chris. For updating this. Thank you guys for being patient during the draft. We'll do another one. We'll probably do some jumbo or something. I may even razz a box or 2 off tonight if you guys want to do that, all right? Deuces.